Hi, I'm Ben Folkes, the CEO of Ray White Canberra. Well, we're in one of the most dynamic markets that I've experienced in my 10 years in real estate. In the last 6 weeks, we sold 63 out of 67 auctions on or before auction day. Our agents were wrong pretty much 100% of the time in their price estimate versus what the property sold for. And we're seeing emotion is creating levels of competition that haven't really been experienced. In September, we had an average number of bidders per auction of 5.3, way above our long-term average. So why is this occurring? From our perspective, there's 5 key factors that are driving the momentum in the market at the moment. The first one, pretty clearly, which has impacted everyone, is cheap money. You're able to access fixed rates at the moment for 2 to 3 years at 2.19%. That is crazy cheap money. And it's increasing borrowing capacity due to lower repayments for buyers across the board. Off the back of COVID, we've had lower stock numbers, that's listings hitting the market. What's that done is it's created a pool of frustrated buyers, and people have turned up to auction saying, I don't care what happens, I'm buying this house today. That's driven increased competition, particularly above the reserve price. And that's where we've been wrong more often than not, when 2 people have just fought it out because it's a property that they had to have. We know some people have accessed money from their super, and that may have gone towards the cost of housing. And we also know there's people who haven't been able to spend as they have in the past. So that overseas trip that they might have taken, perhaps even some domestic travel, those things we aren't able to do, well, that money's sitting there in the family coffers. And combined with fact number 5, which is this intense motivation from buyers who have spent the last 6 months living in a home that maybe doesn't suit them anymore. And they've created this motivation to actually make that next move. So where to from here? Firstly, we are going to continue to do our absolute best to support our purchasers on the buyer journey. Whether that's providing you access to our mortgage broker, for example, who might be able to find a way that you could spend a bit more and compete, or to give you the most up-to-date market comparables so you know what we're basing our price estimates on. We know some of you are frustrated. We are genuinely here to help, and we want to make this journey as smooth as possible for you as we can. Conversely, for our sellers, our commitment to competition will never diminish. Our job, legally, ethically, personally, is to get you the absolute best price that we can. We don't have a crystal ball, we don't know where we're headed, but please have confidence to work with us. We will try to make your property journey as smooth as possible.